Hey Outdoor Nation, what's going on? Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bass Pro Shops Stampede Spin Cast Rod and Reel Combo. So let's get right into it.
Let's get wild.
So right now I just want to look over what this rod feels like and some of the good things about it. It's got some nice grips. Really nice, I like these. Oh, it's got star drag, double, what would you call that? Double reel. Really, I like this. These guides look really nice, and they're actually made out of stainless steel, so most refrigerators are made out of that, but that's pretty sturdy, so no fish is gonna tear off your guide. I really like this star drag, just because the other type of drag is like some sort of a thing that you have to roll, and it's really hard, so I love star drags. All you have to do is just twist it back and forth. And it comes with double-sided reel handle, or whatever you want to call it. I really like this because I can go down here if I want to, or it can go up here. Down here or up here. So you can just go like this, or you can go like that. It's your choice. I don't know which one I like more, but I like this little trigger handle because when you go to cast, the worst thing that could happen is you go to cast and you throw the rod and it end up at the bottom of the lake or wherever you are. So you always have this, so whenever you throw it, you're not just chucking it. Let's talk about this rod. Well, if you have a dead stiff rod and you're gonna go walleye fishing, you don't want it dead stiff because when the fish bites, you're not gonna see anything. But they make rods out of fiberglass, so that when the fish grabs onto your bait and pulls, your rod bends, and when that happens, you set the hook and start reeling. Now, it's really cool to see it flimsing around in slow motion, so I'm going to show you that. Now let's put a lure on this and see how well it casts. Wonder how that's gonna work. If it's smooth or really rough. If it casts short or far. I'm hoping it casts really far. The lure that I'm using is an old jitterbug to see how this rod does. Now, it's time. Now what the jitterbug's meant to do is move back and forth. It jitters, it's a topwater lure, so that when you're reeling it in, it thinks something's up there. It's splashing around. I think I should get it. And so the fish goes up and it gives it it's so fun to watch. I don't know if we're gonna catch one, but I hope we do. And this thing casts really nicely. Better than I was expecting. The double reel on this thing, awesome. This is like the perfect beginner rod. Although you're not going to be catching massive muskie with it, which I wish I could. You know what? I like this rod a lot. When you go really fast, you can make the jitterbug go crazy. But it's gotten hung up on much better. Muy bien. Speaking Spanish now. Now if you want to see how to tie a knot and all that, keep following Will's Outdoor World, because sometime soon, or maybe next year because it's starting to get into the fall, I'm going to make a how to do beginner fishing setup and how to get yourself started to see if you like fishing or not. I typically use spin reels, but this is really nice. Sometimes I do a figure eight just to see if there's any hungry fish by, because I know pike will sometimes strike it and bass will, which this is a bass lure. But you could catch pike on them. Honestly, I think pike will eat anything. On my Facebook page, I have a picture of a pike that I caught. Not very big though. Actually, matter of fact, it's puny. See, my friends, that is how you make the world's worst cast. So to wrap it up, the only downside to this is there's no hook holder, but you can just put it on the handle, which is kind of hard, but I managed to figure it out. So this is it, the Bass Pro Shops Stampede Spin Cast Rod and Reel combo. It's placed at $24.99. This is a wonderful beginner rod. Love it. It'll definitely be on some future videos. Your homework for today is to get outside for an hour. I don't care what you're doing. If you're fishing, I would love it, love it, love it. I would love it if you went out hiking. I would love it if you played football or something. Just get outside. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook. That would be awesome. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too if you like this video. And I'll see you guys all next time. Don't forget, have a great day out in the wilderness.